Hello, we're John and Elizabeth, and as you can see, we're not at sea. Coric is in a shed, and we are sitting out some of the worst of the weather. It's New Year's Eve, and I thought we would just reflect on the year that we've just had and talk a little bit about what we're going to do next. It seems not very long ago that it was April and we were all crowded onto the boat, all madly trying to fix a million and one things, but pretty much as we wanted. Just a little bit after Easter we got out. First couple of days sail felt really nervous, didn't they? It was almost that we just, well, it was slightly nerve-wracking, the whole thing. I don't really know why, but it was. But we got going in April.
I have to say, I think it was a reality of this is actually happening.
It was 8 months of preparation, and I think we were both a bit stunned that we'd got to the point of going boating. And we got going in April, and we were able to. We had a week off work, didn't we? Maybe 10 days.
I think it was 10 days.
10 days.
I think the first week was going backwards and forwards, having bits and bobs done.
Yes, we got out sailing, but there were some things that we were missing and they needed to go back and be fitted. And that was fine because we got a couple of things that weren't quite right fixed really quickly, so that was great. Lord knows what it would have been like if we'd been setting out from day one. But the first month, actually, we were out pretty much every weekend, Friday through till the Sunday, and got doing everything. We were going alongside, we were anchoring, we were going on to mooring buoys overnight. We visited
and picking up spinnakers. Oh no, sorry, putting up spinnakers.
Putting up spinnakers and bringing them down and not getting them wet. And it was all a bit of a learning curve in terms of sailing light-handed. Most of my sailing is done with a great many people. Certainly when we've been sailing, there's tend to be fairly mob-handed. And it is interesting just exactly how much busier it is when you're light-handed and how much more you have to think things through. But we got to the Contessa reunion right at the height of the summer for the 50th anniversary, and that was just great. So we
met some really fantastic people.
Met some really fantastic people, all of whom was massively welcoming, which was great. Because all the way through this, the two of us were still working. It tended to be away on a Friday, back on a Sunday. So we weren't travelling massively long distances, but we were getting the opportunity to practice everything that we might want to do. Sometimes I would go out on my own, sometimes go out with friends, took family, managed to put the boat to work a couple of times, took people out, and all of that was great, including going solo around the Isle of Wight, spending a couple of nights at anchor off either Osborne or Priory Bay. And that took us through the summer quite cheerfully, didn't it?
And then we did a longer trip in September, mid-September.
Yeah, that was really lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, so going down to Dartmouth. We were hoping to go a little bit further, but my understanding now, and I do understand it a lot better, is it all depends on
winds and tides. Yeah, so we had a very nice breeze that took us blowing from the north, took us all the way down to Dartmouth and Brixham sort of area, but the wind turned into the southwest just at the point when we wanted to come back, so we raced back into the safety of the Solent and then saw out a huge storm right at the tail end of the summer. And then we've had a couple more weekends doing things, including the Christmas rally in Cowes, and in the middle there was a dash back to yachting sports where we pulled the boat out of the water for 5 minutes to put a log in a slightly better position because we had a problem with the log reading. But other than that, the boat has been going, I think, fabulously well. We've just had the most terrific time in it.
Yeah, it's been really good fun.
Yeah.
So 2023 is all about our big trip.
Yep.
And the preparations. So next couple of months, I've just retired from work, and that is to sort out a whole load of admin
Yes.
and get prepared for going away beginning of April.
Yeah, we're going to depart 2nd of April. Nobody would leave on the 1st, would they? And we are going to exit the Solent, turn right, and as far as the navigation's concerned, that's about as far as we've got, other than to say we're not expecting to be back for about 6 months. So we'll document where we go, what we do, how we get on.
So I'd like to say thank you so much for watching this video and wishing you all a prosperous and happy 2023.
Happy New Year. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.